What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires, and what's become instantly one of everybody's favorite days out of the year, Disney Plus Day, and it marks the day they are announcing their brand new slate for Star Wars, other Disney adjacent projects, but most specifically Marvel Studios. And man, they came out of the gate swinging, starting off with a reboot of the X-Men animated series for the 90s, and they didn't stop there. We're getting a brand new Spider-Man animated show on Disney Plus. There is so much to unpack and go over, and while we'll be continuing to break down deeper cuts, Easter eggs, all that sort of stuff in the coming days and weeks, right now we're going to break down everything they announced, do a full coverage of the Marvel new slate that was announced today, all new properties and old ones that they gave us update on. We're covering everything, so in case you missed it, here's the full comprehensive breakdown of everything new from Marvel Studios on Disney Plus Day. But first, if you could, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content here at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from the anonymous 4chan plot leak and the crazy rumors and speculation, insider scoops, all the way to the official trailer, Easter egg breakdowns, interviews, and recaps. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That'll automatically enter you to win all the giveaways like the PlayStation 5 we're right around the corner from. Stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so first up, if you have Disney Plus, you can actually watch this segment. This is a recap and breakdown of the Marvel Phase 5 slate announcement this morning for those of you who don't have Disney Plus. It kicked off by going back over some of the most popular moments from this year's Disney Plus. After a rather lengthy montage from all of the best moments from this year, we then had a brand new Hawkeye trailer. It definitely had some extended clips in it, and I'm sure if it hasn't been already, will be uploaded to Marvel Entertainment's official YouTube channel. Again, a full breakdown of that coming in the coming days, but we have a ton to go over. Then it got into some brand new teaser trailers for Moon Knight, She-Hulk, and Miss Marvel. In the coming days, again, we'll do some Easter egg breakdowns and go through that trailer footage all specifically frame by frame. This is just an overall recap of the Phase 5 announcement. Then going back over some of the other titles we were anticipating, they re-announced things like I Am Groot and the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, as well as series like Armor Wars and Secret Invasion with an updated logo. They then got into the brand new announcements for animated and MCU. They announced a reboot of the X-Men animated series. I actually heard this rumor yesterday. Two of my industry insider sources confirmed it yesterday morning. It's called X-Men 97, and it is a reboot of the animated series. They actually had a really clever tweet that kicked off the Marvel announcements. We've missed you too. See you in 2023 with all new episodes, so we have the release date for that. What's even cooler, they actually used the Wolverine meme. It shows me the people over at Disney are really paying attention. Then brand new series we got, Agatha, House of Harkness. Now, we're going to speculate a little bit as to what that series is going to be about. I have my assumptions, but you might be able to assume that's going to tie to the Fantastic Four. We'll talk about the future of Agatha in the MCU, where she's going to be needed next, and how it's going to play into the future narrative for what's coming up perhaps with Secret Wars, maybe even eventually Franklin Richards. We'll get into all that this week, but that is going to be led by, of course, Agatha Harkness herself, Kathryn Hahn from WandaVision, and a lot of people are pretty excited about that. So after X-Men 97 and Agatha Harkness, we had the re-announcement of the IRONHEART series. We still haven't heard much about that, but presume we'll be running into the lead character Riri Williams in the upcoming Wakanda Forever. That's been the rumor for a while. Now, speaking of rumors for a while, a Marvel Zombie series after the popularity of that episode on What If, apparently that's getting its own spin-off, mentioning What If. We're also getting a What If Season 2, a Loki Season 2. We already knew they were coming, pretty much confirmed. They also announced a brand new series in Echo, a character we assume we're going to be introduced to in the upcoming MCU. There have been so many reports about this character. She's very interesting in the current landscape as she's adjacent to a lot of fan favorites like Daredevil. Now we get the official announcement of her solo series. Now, even though the footage was limited for Captain Marvel, Moon Knight, and She-Hulk, there was one frame revealed for Secret Invasion. This frame of Nick Fury. Now, I know you guys have seen the concept art that circulated over the last 2 or 3 years. People have been guessing Nick Fury, or at least some iteration of him, may have been a Skrull for quite some time, and it may be time to dust off that Nick Fury's a Skrull theory. Just how long has he been a Skrull in the MCU? And guys, if you're not up to date on this one, it goes back a while. I smell a theory video coming next week, but this is our first official shot of Secret Invasion. It comes right after the title. It's clear it's from that series, and again, let the memes start flying. Everyone's going to have a ton of theories about who's already a Skrull in the MCU, and I have my thoughts, including what we just saw go down in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I just don't believe that Carter was acting herself at all. Wouldn't be surprised if she was a Skrull. She was also at the top of the list for guesses, along with Thunderbolt Ross and a ton of others. Oh man, it's going to be so fun to see this all play out. Speaking of all play out, we have to talk about this animated Spider-Man freshman year series, which they said almost nothing about, but we had reported on last year that landmark deal between Sony and Marvel to be able to sort of use Disney Plus as an outlet for Sony's Spider-Man IP that doesn't have a platform of themselves. Now, remember, Sony's rights are really only for film, and I don't want to wade too much in the legality of that because there are people who know the particulars inside and out, and we don't even have the public details on their re-agreement. But Spider-Man freshman year, assuming that all of this animated stuff will be included in the MCU, might be a bit of a reach. That's why I'm not really sure where to place the Spider-Man freshman year. I know there's going to be a ton of conjecture about it, and so far everything is tied into the MCU under the Marvel Studios banner. You see there clearly Marvel Studios X-Men 97, Marvel Studios Spider-Man freshman year. The Marvel Studios logo is on it, and up until now everything that they've done has been canon. So while I think the multiverse looms as an easy catch-all and explainer as to how all these things would cross over, I'm just going to float out there the idea that some of these, especially the X-Men 97, the X-Men animated series reboot, may just sort of exist on their own somewhere in the multiverse. I can imagine that being a title card, and then tying into What If on the animated side. But guys, let me know all your thoughts and reactions to all of these titles. Which one are you the most hyped for? I know a lot of us have wanted this animated series X-Men for a while. It also is curious that they showed us that they're going to do this in an animated way. I wonder if that puts off the X-Men live action for a while. And I know there's going to be a ton of speculation as to what's going on with Spider-Man freshman year, but having this project come to Disney Plus, having some Spider-Man IP that's part of Marvel Studios is super, super exciting. And I'm going to have to go dig up that interview from maybe 2 years ago, where someone asked Tom Holland about the possibility of Spider-Man being on Disney Plus and TV right when it launched. And he said, you know, sit tight, you never know what could happen. So it'll be very curious to see. But guys, let me know all your thoughts down below quickly. Let's jump into the giveaway stuff again before I let you go. We're still giving away a PlayStation 5 now at 900,000 subscribers, as well as Disney Plus subscriptions when Hawkeye goes live in a couple of weeks, and we'll give away a couple of tickets to Eternals this weekend. So if you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of the video the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to make sure to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me over on Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, anywhere you listen to original music under the name All Fires. With the songs you heard in the background of this video, I would appreciate you checking it out, but no worries. Thanks for hanging out here. I'll see you guys in the next one.